Hello everyone, this is Satyaprakash. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll show you how to build a chart application using SignalR and ASP.NET MVC. So guys, in this video, we'll discuss few points. That is, what is SignalR, what are the features for SignalR using NuGet package manager, how to implement an MVC projects in real-time scenarios, how to chart using billions of users using the different browsers and the same browser, what is Hub and Hub Proxy, what is OWIN or Open Web Interface for .NET, what is remote procedure call or RPC, what is SignalR transport medium and event source. So guys, SignalR is an open library which can be used to integrate in real time in your applications. So there are some areas where SignalR can come in handy to make your application integrated and more responsive to the end user. So your server responds very quickly to the client, and when the request is made from the client side and the server side. So description is SignalR gives two directional communication between server and client. So SignalR can be used in faster notification message to the end user, and in other sense, if any problem exists in the server side, then it can be notified by using SignalR concept. So SignalR can be used in file uploading, file downloading, and how much percentage it has completed, how much time it will take. So in these fields we can implement SignalR concept for better results. So in more cases, SignalR is used for chart application purpose and in integration of Facebook, Google, etc. So there are most the use fields in SignalR. SignalR can be used to show the result of current action made in the server controls. So guys, there is one image I have added here for SignalR client and server response. Okay, so there are two sides, one is server side and another one is client side. The hub is a server side, and which invokes the client side function from hub proxy. Okay, so here the hub proxy in client side invokes the server side function from the hub. So here request is made. SignalR can be hosted using Open Web Interface in .NET called OWIN. In SignalR, in another sense, it can be self-hosted. So it has ability to send the contents of a server to currently connected clients. Okay, and what is remote procedure calls or RPC? So SignalR provides an API which helps in making the call between the server and the client. The server calls the function on the client side and the client side calls the server side. So that somehow it is called server push. So SignalR transport medium. What is the SignalR transport medium? So it is integrated with the ASP.NET web application. It can be implemented by other .NET client side application like Windows Phone or Windows applications. So it has 4 transport mediums. Okay, so that is WebSocket, servers send event, for a word frame, and long polling. Okay, so guys, SignalR initiates with HTTP and even upgrades to a WebSocket if the connection is available. And an advantages of WebSocket is it can be used by both client and server applications. So SignalR supports the transport based on the browser, that is required, which require the transport the browser supports. So server sends events are also called event source, which is not supported by only Internet Explorer browser. Okay, so that's all about the definitions of what is SignalR, what are the features, what is the hub and remote procedure call, transport medium, event source, and object web interface for .NET. So we'll go for the practical how to implement SignalR in ASP.NET MVC to create a chart application. So guys, there are a few notes I have added here. So these are the steps. Okay, I will go to my Visual Studio. So this is my ASP.NET MVC applications. Okay, so as so guys, here I have made some notes that is the step-by-step process to how to build a chart application using SignalR and MVC. So as per the step 1, we need to add SignalR related DLL reference files from NuGet package manager. Okay, so I'll go to my MVC application. So right click on my MVC application. So here is manage NuGet packages. So click on it. So there is browse, install and updates. So I already have installed, so I'll show you that package. If it is not found then in your application, so that you need to browse and select and search this particular package and you can install. So SignalR. So see guys, these are the NuGet packages for SignalR we need to install. That is the Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR, Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR.core, and Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR.js file, Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR.system.web. So these are the 4 packages, NuGet packages we need to install for SignalR. Okay, and so after installation successfully, so we can verify these files whether it's installed or not in our reference folder. Okay, so here we can see as after install successfully from NuGet package, we can see under references, that is Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR.core, Microsoft.ASP.NET.SignalR.system.web. Okay, so you can verify like this after installing successfully. So you can also check here, that is open web interface for .NET, okay, which is called the OWIN related DLL files, which are responsible for sending the contents of a server to currently connected clients. So that is Microsoft.OWIN, right, and Microsoft.OWIN.host.system.web, Microsoft.OWIN.security. Okay, so these are the OWIN related DLLs you can find out in your reference folder, and there is only OWIN, you can see it here, right? Okay, so these are the packages related to the OWIN, that is open web interface for .NET. So also we can check SignalR related JavaScript files which already been added after adding that NuGet packages. So if you expand the scripts folder, then you'll get, that is jQuery.SignalR-2.4.3.js, and same as the minified file of this file .min.js. So remember guys, so this version, that is SignalR JavaScript file, should be same as the SignalR DLL files. So see, it is the SignalR.js 2.4.3. it should be similar to the DLL files. If you right click on, go to properties, so see here the DLL file should be the same version, that is 2.4.3.0. So that's the step 1, and step 2, we need to create a open web interface startup class called named startup.cs. Okay, so I'll go to my Visual Studio. Here I have created one startup class, right? How to create is, so right click on the project, add and a new item, and select here selected web, and there is this one option is there, that is OWIN system class. Okay, there is yeah, you can search here like this, so you can get this class, and you can naming as startup.cs and click add. So when it will add, it can see the startup.cs. okay, and here I'll describe this step by step, that is what is this. So to enable SignalR in the project, we have to add startup class. So open web interface.NET application has a startup class where you mention the components for the application pipeline. So there are various ways you can connect your startup class with the runtime depending on the hosting models like OWIN host, IIS and IIS Express. So OWIN startup attribute is the most general class is used by the developer to determine the startup class. Okay, so this is the attribute you need to add here. So here any connection or hub where up and configuration should go here to this line of startup class, that is the app.map SignalR under the configuration method. Okay, so if you right click on, go to definition, so you can get the details of this file. So map SignalR hubs to the app builder pipeline at SignalR. Okay, so you can find out this file. It is available in the DLL called go to definition. You can find this assembly, that is microsoft.sp.net.signalr.core. okay, so if you want to know all the packages related information including version and target framework, then go to the package.config file. So here the packages.config file. So here you can compare your all the packages. So see here, ASP.NET SignalR package is 2.4.3, and same here for Microsoft OWin, that is 2.1.0, and you can see the packages as well. Okay, so these are the step 3. So I'll discuss about the so this is the step 2, so I'll discuss about the step 3, that is add a controller. So guys, here we need to add a controller. So for this I'll go to my Visual Studio, okay, Solution Explorer, and there in the controllers folder I have added one controller called SignalR controller.cs. okay, so here I have one action method called chat. Okay, so here the controller action result method called chat here. Okay, so this is the step 3, and we need to next step is we need to create a SignalR hub class, that is v2. Okay, so what are the steps? So go to my Visual Studio. Okay, so I'll right click on the project, select add a new folder, that is called hubs. Okay, so here I created one folder called hubs. Okay, and in the hubs I right click on it. So first of all we need to create a folder like add and create folder, name it hubs, and right click on the hubs. Okay, and add a new item. Here select the SignalR hub class. Okay, so this is a SignalR hub class v2. so if you select this one, and you can name it as chathub.cs. okay, so this class is used as a SignalR server hub that sends the message to all clients. So you will use this class as a SignalR server hub that sends message to all the clients. Okay, so here I have created that class, that is under hubs folder, chathub.cs. so I'll describe this code as well for this file. So guys, here I added one namespace called using microsoft.sp.net.signalr. okay, chat hub class is derived from the hub class, right? So if you right click on hub class, go to the definitions, you can get this, it is coming from hub base. If you right click on the hub base and go to definition, so it is hub base is derived from iHub hub interface, on track disposable interface and disposable interface. This is the abstract class. Okay, so hub class provides the method that communicates with the SignalR connections that are connected to the hub base class. So here I defined a method called send, okay, which access two parameters value to take username and user message, and show this username and user message to other users and vice versa. So SignalR chat application demonstrate two basic SignalR development things, that is develop a hub as the main coordination object on the server, and using the SignalR jQuery library to send and receive the messages. So you create a public method on your hub class and then access those methods by calling them from the JavaScript in a web page. Okay, so client all the methods to send a new message, chat hub.send. so the hub in turn sends the name and messages to all the clients by calling clients.all.add new message to page. Okay, so call a function on the client to update the clients. So here I have two parameters, name and message. So using this property to access all the clients connected to this hub, that is microsoft.aspnet.signalr.hub.clients. okay, so that is nothing but this one, hub okay, hubs and dot clients. Okay, so using this package we can access this using you can access using this property to access all the clients connected to this hub, that is microsoft.aspnet.signalr. okay, so this send method of this chat-hub.cs class from the client with the parameter after the connection is fixed on the client side. Once the server receives that the request from the client, it processes and sends that response to the client and using append new message. So this append new message method is set to the client side to receive the response from the server side and display in the user interface on the client side. Okay, so this is all about the code for chat-hub.cs file. So I'll discuss the next point, that is how to add a view, that is chat.cshtml. So guys, here in my controller my action method name is chat. So based on that I have created one view, that is the this view, so SignalR chat.cshtml. okay, so this is the view, and here I'll describe this code as well. So first of all, this is the title I have made. Okay, and this above part where I made some title text in the browser title bar with addition of title text of underscore layout dot cshtml. okay, so this part is for field set, just for the heading, and these are the form group, and here it will be a text box with the message, write your message. This is the text area where the user will type some messages, and here's the button for send the message. okay, and whatever the history, whatever the list of chat conversation made between the two users, these are available in this chat area deep text deep container. okay, so yeah, so this part where I added the chat area box that will show whatever the messages are received and sent between the receiver and sender. So then two IDs, one is display name and discussion, which is show the receiver and sender names along with their conversation in the current forum session in the chat history area box. okay, so this all about this part. okay, in the chat.cshtml, then come to the scripts file on the section. So these are the scripts tag we need to add. So this is available in our scripts folder. One is jQuery.signalr hyphen 2.4.3 minified.js, and one is signalr/hops. okay, so this script references jQuery library is required and is referenced by default in underscore layout.cshtml reference, the signal library, and after then under the script tag we reference the auto-generated SignalR hop scripts, right? So I'll describe this point. So this is the SignalR script to update the chat page and send messages. So the chat.cshtml shows how to use the SignalR jQuery library to contact with the SignalR hub. The codes are creating a reference to the self-generated proxy for the hub, declaring a function that the server can call to push the content to the client, and starting a connection to send messages to the hubs. So this variable chat, which it is a reference to the auto-generated proxy for the hub. okay, and here chat hub is a hub with the hub class to make connection to related functionalities. So this shows how to create a callback function in the script. The hub class on the server calls the function to push content updates to each client. So the optional call to the HTML encode function shows the path to HTML to encode the message content before displaying it in the page. As a result, it will prevent script injection. Then the chat.client.add new message equal to function. I have the two parameters name message. Okay, so it creates the function that the hub can call back to display message. Here the add new message to page method to update client as defined in the chat hub.cs class. So here I add the message to the chat area box. Okay, and this above mentioned code will show the name and message to the users in the chat area text box by taking two parameters value defined in the add new message to page method. Okay, so this one is for get the username and store, and it will store it to append to the message. Okay, and this part will ask to mention your name, your username to process your valid message conversation part. Okay, so first of all you can okay, now it sets the initial focus to the message text box. Okay, that is this one. and here I add the code to start the connection, that is the connection.hub.start the function. Okay, and the send message is the ID of button send event, and it will be called the send message on the hub. So then it will be all closed, and after then there is one HTML encode function, the parameter as value. So it will clear the text box and reset function focus for the next comment. Okay, so this option function HTML encodes messages for displaying in the page. The code shows a set to open a connection with the hubs. This code starts the connection and then transform it to a function to handle the click event on the send button in the chat page. And after then I end the script tag and close button. Okay, so I'll describe again. So these are the title, and this is the for label, text area and button, and this under the script tag we can access this chat hub cs method, and we can implement the functionalities. Okay, and here you can see here HTML code name. Okay, and HTML encode message. So it will store the username and what are the messages, and it will help us to display the chat history section. And it will be prompt when your browser will load first time. It will ask what the username, and it will focus to the message text box, and this section helps us to connect to the chat hub, and helps us to conversation between two users to send and receive the messages. And this is for reset the fields for an HTML encoded value. Okay, so this is all about the code for chat.cshtml. Okay guys, so next step is we need to modify some code in _layout.cshtml in views shared folder. So we'll close this, go to the shared folder, views, shared, and _layout.cshtml. So here guys, the title, right, which will be whatever we have set in chat.cshtml hyphen, this is the title will be set, and this title will be shown in the chat.cshtml file, and this link to the css, and the @render body in layout pages, it renders the portion of content, this one, so it will be renders the portion of content page that is not within the named section. Okay, and this is the footer section for some date time, and this is the normal text message, and this is the script render for jQuery bootstrap files. And there is one render section. This part will show you the jQuery and bootstrap version used in this app. So in layout pages, renders the content of a named section and specifies whether the section is required. So this _layout.cshtml acts as a master page in chat.cshtml. This file should be put in the underscore view start.cshtml file. Okay, that is nothing but this one. So we have mentioned the path of layout.html in the underscore view start.cshtml. Okay, now go to the next. So we need to make start page in route config.cs file. So go here and in the app underscore start folder, route config cs file, SignalR is the controller and this is the action method or view. Okay, so next step is we need to set the profile icon file in this application, that is favicon.ico. So copy this file and go here, so you can find this file as well. So this is the file is available as a profile icon in my application. Okay, so next step is we'll need to check all the version of package files in packages.config. So go to here, packages.config, so you can identify or validate all your package versions. So this is all about the steps to create a or build a chart application using SignalR and MVC, and what are the prerequisites. So I already have covered all these points. Next step is we'll check for output. So we need to run my MVC application. So guys, this is my chart application using SignalR and MVC. So this is the title, you can see, right? So see here, when the first time my page loads, it is asking for your name. So I can put here as my Chrome, okay, user 1, okay, and click OK. So same way I'll create one more tab, and there I'll create one more user. So here Chrome user 2, okay, that is the Chrome browser. So here I'll type some message. So remember this username as the Chrome user 1 and this username as Chrome user 2. So okay, so here the Chrome user 1 types a message, hello, and send. So see here, Chrome user 1 can see the message whatever he has sent in the group chat conversation history section. So if you switch to my next tab of Chrome, so here Chrome user 2 can see the message as Chrome user 1 has sent a message hello. So also here Chrome user 2 can send a reply hello Chrome user 1. Okay, so here the Chrome user 2 can send his own message, and here Chrome user 1 can see the messages that is Chrome user 2 has sent. So Chrome user 1 can type how are you, okay, and here Chrome user 2 can see the message that is Chrome user 1 has sent the message here. So here Chrome user 1 will type I am fine and how are you. Okay, so Chrome user 2 has sent the message to Chrome user 1. So Chrome user 1 can see the message as Chrome user 2 has sent message I am fine and how are you. So here Chrome user 1 can type same here. So here Chrome user 2 can see the message that Chrome user 1 has sent the message as same here, right? So this is about the Chrome user, Chrome browser user. So I have opened my Edge browser. So here also I'll use this link, and in the Edge browser I'll make a user Edge user, okay, and click OK. So here I'll type hi all, this is Edge user, and send. Okay, so the Edge user cannot see the previous message between the Chrome user 1 and Chrome user 2. Okay, so that because this message can be seen by these two users. So see, so Chrome browser 1 can see the message that is Edge user has sent hi all, the this is Edge user. Also here Chrome user 2 can send the message as can see the message that is Edge user have sent message hi all, this is Edge user. So here Chrome user 1 will send message to the Edge user, hi Edge user. So here this message has been sent by Chrome user 1. The Chrome user 2 can see that is Chrome user 1 has sent message to edge user, that is hi edge user. If you go to the edge user also can see the message that Chrome user 1 has sent message hi edge user. Same way, if we type here in the Chrome user 2 section, that is hi edge user, this is Chrome user 2. Okay, so here Chrome user 1 can see that is Chrome user 2 had sent message to edge user, hi edge user, this is Chrome user 2. And in the edge browser, the edge user can see the message that is Chrome user 2, hi edge user, this is Chrome user 2. So edge user will reply thanks for reply. Okay, thanks all for reply, send. And this edge user have sent message to both the users, that is Chrome browser 1 and Chrome browser 2. So here Chrome browser 1 can send message, can see the message, that is edge user 1 have seen this, have sent the message. And same way for Chrome browser 2 can see the message, that is edge user have sent the message, thanks all for reply. Okay, so here this is the bootstrap support and responsive design. If you inspect element, so see here guys, this is the inspect element, right? I have set so we have implement the bootstrap support, so that for every kind of devices it will be auto adjusted based on the device screen, right? So you can see this will be adjusted as a device screen as well, as I set as iPhone device here. So it is a bootstrap support in MVC and SignalR. So guys, in this way we can build a real-time chat application using SignalR and ASP.NET MVC application. Okay, now I'll go to my presentation here. Yeah, so that's it for today guys. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.